Hi, mathematicians. Sorry I'm not there today. I have a meeting this afternoon during our math time, but I wanted to record this to go over the next lesson. And so the next lesson follows the pattern of what we've been learning so far about relationships between numbers and their multiples. So we learned that 2s and 4s are similar because 4 is the double of 2. So if I know my 2s, 2 times 5 is 10. Then I could figure out 4 times 5. I just double the 10 to 20. So we learned about the doubles, and then the next day we learned about 5s and 10s. All of 5s end in 5 or 0, and all of the 10s end in 0. And so how those were similar, and 5 doubled is 10. So then 5's products from their multiples will be doubled to get the 10's products. That's very similar to how we're learning today. We are on lesson 3, page 203, multiplying 3's and 6's. Multiplying 3's and 6's. So I want you to think about 3's like a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. Okay, if you had many triangles, how many would you have? And so you're going to be practicing to learn those multiples of 3. Just like in kindergarten and first grade, you practice multiples of 2, 5, 10. Those are ones you know really well because you practice them so many times. And you'll know these really well too because we're going to practice them so many times as well. So there's a little song to help you remember the 3's, and it goes like this. We say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, you try. Ready, go. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Okay, so it has that rhythm. It stops after 3 of the numbers. 3. And then we take like a little break and we say 30 at the end. 3, 6, 9, break. 12, 15, 18, break. 21, 24, 27, break. 30. All right, that'll help you remember your 3's. And the reason that some of these 3's are in blue is because they're also a multiple of 6. We know 3 doubled gets you 6. And so the 3 answers doubled will get you your 6's. Okay. So you can see that 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30 are the same multiples as 3's. Look at that. They're the same. And so they're related. We call them related. In your book, in your Go Math book, there's some great examples of a multiplication chart or multiplication table on page 204. You could also look at that multiplication page I gave you in your distribution bag, which would be this one, and you can look at the 3's and the 6's and see how they're similar. Look at the products and see how they're similar. Again, it's on back there behind me, but you could look at this. This would be a very helpful tool for you. There's 3's and 6's songs that I want you to listen to, and I'll show you where those are at. Here we go. All right, these are, we'll watch that in a moment. On today's schedule of things to do, you will see multiplication songs. Of course, you click on that, and it will take you to all the songs that we've listened to so far. So you can listen to these, and the more you listen to them, the better you'll be at memorizing your facts. So let's take a listen to your 3's. Oh. Excuse me. That 3 times, that 3, 6, and then 9, that 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. We're counting, so sounding, and you count the 3's in my sleep. So simple that I think y'all see the world now in 3D. Count 2, Let me try. It goes 3, 6, and then 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. We're counting, so astounding. I can count the things in my sleep. They'll be humming this to the numbers stick from Australia to UP. Time 6. Get loud and people want to hear you sing. Time 7. 21. Now that's my life. See what happens fun. Time 8. 24. Keep counting, people want to hear some more. Time 7. 26. Get so loud, you might get the dash. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Count it out to 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27. Count it out to 30. Count it out to 30. Uh-oh. What if our hands are really our feet? And our feet are really our hands? That would be our heads on our butts. You're welcome is all I can say about that. Okay, so memorizing your threes will be pretty beneficial and help you out. So remember that if you list them out, you could say, just looking at the products here, I could say 3 times 7 is what? Well, I go 7 down. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would be 3 times 7 would be 21. Okay, so that means 3 7s is 21. So I could go 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7 plus 7. No, just 3 times, I guess I said. 7 plus 7 plus 7. So 3 7s would be 21. Okay, there's another way to do it, but I think it'll just it'll kind of confuse you. You'll see on page 204, one way to do this is to think about 5s. So I'll just review this quick. Does that mean you have to do it this way? Goodness, no. But it's just, I wanted to expose you to it. I wanted to show you how to do this. So if I had 6 times 7, for example, if I don't know 6 times 7, when we're talking about 6s next, I can take 1 off of here and make it into a 5 and say 5 7s instead of 6 7s because I know my 5s. I can count by 5s, 7 fingers. I can count by 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, so I know my 5s pretty well, so I'm going to work with 5s, which would be 35. Well, I took away 1 of the 7s here. So I said from 6 7s, I said now I have 5 7s. Well, guess what? I have to add that 7 back. So I have to add 7 more back so that it's 6 7s, and I would get 42. So 6 times 7 is 42. Whew! So that's one way to do your 6s. Or you can memorize them, of course. Memorizing would be best for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th grade. Memorizing your facts and knowing them really well will really benefit you for all of those grades, especially in 4th grade. Miss Main's going to get on you and make sure you know your facts. So 6s, let's talk about 6s next. If you observe, 6s are all even numbers. 6 is an even number. So its products are also even numbers. threes, we went odd, even, odd, even, odd, even, odd, even with a pattern, but sixes are all even numbers. So if you ever multiply by 6 and you get an odd number, you know something's a little bit off there. Something's a little wrong. Let's watch a sixes song because, like I said, I like multiplication songs. So again, I'm going to look back at Mrs. Kodish's song schedule that she put on here, right on classwork, or where did I put it? Here we go. Classwork, I would go to here, multiplication songs. Come on, girlfriend. Multiplication songs. And go down to my sixes. It's the same guy. He's kind of fun. So enjoy. When you use multiplication and count by 6, don't get confused and lose your patience. No, see those sixes can be tricky, but if you just sing it with me, you'll be counting up to 60 on your sixes in a jiffy. They say, come on, try it, sing it, don't be quiet, wanna hear it from the highest tones to the sky. They're saying, ooh, I think that I found the way to count by 6. 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36, 42, 48, 54, and then 60. Get up out of your seat and sing it with 6 times 2, you just double. You get to 12 and 6 times 3, it's no trouble. 18, 6 times 4, count one more. 6, 12, 18, 24. 6 times 5, you gotta try, you get that 3. They say, come on, try it. Sing it, don't be quiet. Wanna hear it from the highest top of the land to the sky. They're saying, ooh, I think that I found the way to count by 6. 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36, 42, 48, 54, and then 60. Get up out of your seat and sing it with me. So if you try 6 times 6, well, the answer's 36. Did I mention 6 times 7 gets you 42? And next is 8 times 6 gets you 48. And if you try to multiply the 6 and 9 and 5, here's what you're gonna find. Ooh, I think that I found the way to count by 6. 12, 18, 24, 30, and 36, 42, 48, 54, and then 60. Good stuff. Alrighty. Okay, it was still playing. That was so silly. Anyway, go ahead and enjoy those and listen to those for fun. So what I would like you to do today is to work out some problems on your homework page 207. Page 207. What page? You say 207. And number 1 through 18. Number 1 through 18. And you're just practicing to multiply with 3s and 6s. Try, I know it's there, so you want to use it. Try not to use what I call this little cheat sheet unless you absolutely have to. I want you to think about how can I work out these problems without using this, okay? So try not to use that. After you practice those multiplication problems 1 through 18, I would like you to do in your Halloween fun pack the Grimly gravestones. And on that, the directions read, which gravestones need a good hard scrubbing? The incorrect ones do. With your pencil, whatever you want to use at home, shade in gravestones with incorrect facts. So you can highlight or shade it in with incorrect products. So for example, is 6 times 3 16? Okay, we'll go down 3. 1, 2, 3. No, it's 18. So that one would be shaded. 6 times 3 is 16. No, that one, that second gravestone would be shaded in. So this one you can use your little cheat sheet chart for, if that helps you. And if you have any questions, I will be on at 1:15 and I can help you at 1:15. Just come back and I'd be happy to work with you. Enjoy some science today. You are doing Flipgrid to show off this that you made, this little atmospheric page that you made, this really cool thing. And then you're also kind of be proud of your work and show it off. You are doing, you're doing layers of the atmosphere. So you're going to do these circles to show layers of the atmosphere. And you can even draw in there the different layers. If you're not sure, it says to color them with this pattern, but it's black and white, so that makes it hard to color. But if you want to then color it however you want, it really doesn't matter. The first layer has clouds. It's the layer that's around us, and that is called the troposphere. And then planes fly around the stratosphere. You can color that and put a little plane. I'm not an artist, but I tried. And then this one's the coldest layer. This is the mesosphere. And this is the coldest layer, so I drew some ice. So just kind of have fun with this. And then quiz yourself on the back. Let's check your understanding. After you do those two, have fun with your Flipgrid and teach someone else about atmosphere and what you know. Have a good time. Thanks. Bye.